This is Bargist.
Welcome.
We welcome you in the name of the Lord. We welcome. Okay.
Do you know what I don't like about this guy? He indulges me.
How?
Why do you do so?
I am the yin.
Why do you do that?
I am the yin in your yang.
I cannot just say welcome. You say, Father, stop it. We all set.
Father, I am the yin in your yang.
Okay,
I am the male in your bread.
Come on.
Is it not bread? So you can eat mayonnaise.
Welcome to an exciting episode of Bargist, where we're going to be bringing you all the tea happening in this beautiful country, Nigeria, and the world. Sat here to my... I know it is my left. Sat here to my left is husband material. Woo! And Bargist is brought to you by Upfront and Personal.
Upfront and Personal. That's why we take things personal with our life and gold bag.
Cheers to that. We'll be right back.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything go they okay. So I live with you.
This is Bargist.
Fade. See, seniority is not by age any longer. Seniority is about what you have acquired. And I hear that under 23 girls are doing big things. A Twitter user with the handle Just Kings tweeted about his knowledge or understanding of the real estate business and what young girls under the age of 23 are doing.
He's very experienced.
So I'm paraphrasing now. He tweeted that he helped one of his clients secure a duplex to the tune of 125 million naira. Interestingly, the guy did not get this duplex for himself or his wife. He got it for his girlfriend.
Wow.
Now, what is boxing the brain of this our realtor is that this girlfriend is 19 years of age.
Wow.
And he says that, please, Kings, don't joke with these under 23 girls. They play in the big leagues. They're not your mates.
Yeah.
They don't date middle class or struggling people. They don't know people that come and say, I love you. I'll cash a grenade for you.
So, she said I'm over 23 by
Set and over 23, priority want to change.
Wow.
Yes. What they are looking for is different from according to what the guy is saying, he's saying that these young girls are not there to play. They don't want to speak English. If you want to prove that you love me,
and you have the levels,
if you want to prove that you will do everything to get me a duplex. Don't come and buy me pizza.
As I heard that somebody you go and collect house of 5 million annual rent, and now a worried friend that you move out of their place. You are going to go and acquire a whole building of 5 million annual. Yes. They asked her that, how far, babe? Hey, this your new house.
What's going on?
How are you going to pay the money?
Because 1 year is soon going to be...
She said, they're going to pay.
They are going to pay.
They're going to pay.
They are going to pay.
So, which means that there are men that are putting forth their...
sweat.
Towards that.
Omo.
They are sweats, hot sweats.
Bobby, I don't blame the person. No. You know why? If you have somebody who is willing to say maybe because they like you, they like you, and they want to pay, but what in these young girls they do for Lagos? I mean, but it's smart. Giving this story, if a 19-year-old says that, please get me a house. Now you say our orientation strong now.
Of course.
Because usually,
somebody that even has mind to ask you for a house. They did not say get me a place. They did not say get me a space.
Get me an accommodation.
They did not even say get me an apartment. I want a house.
A duplex.
What you're asking is how many rooms.
You
get. You do. How many rooms? Yeah.
So, but congratulations to her.
Congratulations to them.
If the story is true, and because Twitter people can lie too much.
Twitter.
It's always
Ministry
I know one person. I have
lies.
a friend. It happened to somebody I know. It never happens to
Ministry
them.
of lies.
But just in case, cheers. Let's drink to you.
Cheers.
So I'll just be asking people, how old are you? If you are 19, I'll run away. If you are under 23, I'll run away because the small change I have. Funny thing is, I cannot even give you room at palo. You come and squat with me.
Yeah.
You squat with me.
Is it a Scott?
Yeah, you squat with me. I cannot
Daddy
give you.
àti mommy ò bá nílé mẹ́. Daddy àti mommy ò bá nílé mẹ́. I can't. I said,
Crazy.
please.
Yeah. Don't stress me. Don't stress me.
Like how people say, ife dị mma, onye eze, ike dị n'afa gị. Abụ m onye eze, gị nwa bụ odozi akụ, ada dị ọra mma, ijele, ezege, nwanne, turu golota. Life Continental Lager Beer for progress.
This is Bargist.
Talking about people who are stressing others, internet trolls should get a life. It's crazy. Now, I understand that you want to catch cruise, you want to express yourself, but remember, freedom of expression has its limitations. If you slander people, if you assassinate the character of others, and they take it up with you, you're going to get into trouble. So there's this young man, I'm not going to dignify him by stating his name, but this young man got on Twitter and shared something that is really very degrading about OBO, Omo Babolowo, Davido. Now I'm paraphrasing now. What did this guy say?
Passion in the way you called the name.
Yeah. I mean, we're proud of him. He's our
Omo
product.
Babalo.
So this is what it is. This guy got on Twitter and said, Davido's, that's his album that had the cover where he was holding Ifeanyi, his son. That, the guy said something about, you used Peruzzi's son as an album cover. Now you are, and that's why he flopped.
If I were David,
now,
I'll just reply him with stats. I'll just reply him with stats of that project. Like, it's even undignifying that I have to respond to you in the first place, but that I would respond to you. I need to shut you up properly, and numbers don't lie, so I'll bring out the numbers.
But will you also bring out DNA test results?
And that's
because
what-
the guy said that Ifeanyi is not his son, that Ifeanyi is Peruzzi's son.
Banter.
Fade.
Banter.
Fade.
There are
And I
a
know
lot
why
of
you are talking like this, Fade, because that boy is looking like an FC boy. That boy, that boy looks like an FC boy.
It has nothing to do with that. It has absolutely nothing to do. I would even hate to be portrayed in that light because I would like to be very objective. But in that situation, David being the bigger person, though a
Or the more
hurtful
popular
statement,
person.
come on, man, they've said a lot more to
But
celebrity,
Fade,
other
to
celebrities.
be fair, can you tell people how to react?
You cannot tell
when they
people
are provoked?
how to react when they are provoked.
When
but
you tell
then,
somebody that his son belongs to somebody, he's somehow now.
I know that is somehow, but I also believe that there are other ways that such situation that can be handled, especially someone in his position.
Okay.
If it was a regular person, maybe someone not in his standing, it will be understandable for them to go that route. But knowing what is at stake,
It's crazy.
and your public image, I think
Because he was very, very angry.
there are some things that you even leave to the PR to handle.
Yeah, he was really very angry and said, people can say stuff about him, but not bring his children into it.
Yes, definitely. That's upset. That can be very, very upsetting.
Yeah, I
That can be
understand
very
that there is
upsetting.
banter, but people should also exercise restraint because,
Yes.
I mean, it's
I like Leko, look,
But
online.
he posted the guy's photo, shared information about the guy.
That's exactly
Somebody
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
if anything happens to this guy, he's saying me.
Of course. Of course.
No, that's.
You don't need that
I
type
know-
of attraction, that type of attention or anything. Because if, God forbid, anything happens to that boy, later you just be dragging yourself into something that's very unwarranted. You don't need it.
Very true. Fadi, let's drink to understanding.
Yes.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Yes,
Because
so-
it's not easy. It's not by age. May God give us wisdom to handle trolls.
Amen. Because really, they can really be infuriating. They can be really
get
upsetting.
under your skin.
Yes, they can.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything go they okay. So I lay with you.
This is Bargist.
Guys, welcome back to Bar Gist. We are.
This one has been having such a great time at the bar. He
I'm
has
enjoying
finished his
myself. I
live
cannot-
beer.
I
He has
cannot
finished
know.
his live beer. Barman, please, another one on his bill.
Another one on my bill.
Is it not you that will drink it?
Fadi,
Is
you cannot even just spoil somebody.
I paid the
Spoil me
last
like
time.
a
I
BCC.
paid the last time that we were
Yeah,
here.
disgrace me now, no problem. Now, talking about disgrace, there's a video making the rounds on social media of somebody who giving the accompanying message to the video was a student of another person that was riding on a motorbike.
So basically, the headmaster was on bike.
Yes, the headmaster was on the bike.
The other person
as
in
a
question
passenger.
is like a student.
The other person is like giving the story attached to this video is like a student. And, he was taunting the headmaster that, he said it in Yoruba, that, this person that said that if we don't study hard, we're not going to be successful. He's on a bike, I'm in a car,
Master, can you come us?
And many people.
How many cars? It was him that was driving the car.
We cannot tell if he was driving the car. But he must have long hands because ours is left-hand drive. So if he was the person driving and then recording, and it was so clear, then it means that he wasn't concentrating on the road and he had his hands, outstretched.
So he definitely wasn't the one driving.
Yes, maybe he was a passenger. But he was taunting the person.
Get too calling, get too black.
Yeah, a lot of people have reacted to the story. For some people, it was funny. For others,
I don't think that is funny. I think that is highly disrespectful. Banter, yes, but come on. Come on.
It's crazy.
In yourself, you don't even have car.
It's crazy.
You don't have car. You don't have anything.
First off, I'm going to say that shouts out to the headmaster. If he's a teacher and he's imparting knowledge, it's a big plus.
Of course.
We need more people like that. That's
definitely. He's making future leaders.
There is dignity in labor.
Of course.
It's really unfortunate in Nigeria that, certain people would not want to do stuff because of how they are perceived or how they are treated. It's only in Nigeria that you hear the reward of a teacher is in heaven. How can the reward of a teacher be in heaven?
Really, the when teachers are not. Yes, now when they're not properly paid, that's what they'll be saying. You're not even encouraging people to want to take up that role.
Exactly, and we need more teachers. Then number 3, this boy, with all due respect, is a balu. And you know why? Apparently, he did not learn anything.
Of course.
And it's good that the headmaster gave him that advice. Yeah. Because this boy needs to understand that riding in a car does not mean you have achieved.
You are the owner of the car.
Even if you are the owner of the car, it doesn't mean that you have achieved in life or you are successful.
Exactly, actually.
Who buy motor don't buy old model.
Of course.
So if you think that, because you're riding
vanity
in a car,
upon vanity, everything is vanity.
It will not matter in heaven.
Tomorrow you may not have car again.
Yes, exactly.
In
fact, as you dey inside that car self, una fit crash, make your legs no even dey.
Do you understand?
So you will not be able to drive in a car or even ride on a bike.
None of the above.
Your own will be wheelchair or you'll be crawling on the floor. So I think that, we need to unlearn a lot that we have learned. Sometimes some people just feel, I want to get one back at you.
A lot of people are not even aware that there's an unlearning process. Let's start from there.
True, very true.
They would continue to bask in mediocrity.
Yeah.
So, there's nothing that we can do about that.
It's crazy. So to these students, get sense.
Yes.
Apparently your school fees.
Go and get an actual life.
Yeah, get an actual life. And if you can help it, use what they pay, calculate your school fees, use it to go and do akara and do sahara. Sahara is what you share to people, as you're asking God for mercy. Go and do sahara because apparently the whole time you spent in school from primary up to tertiary university, if you even had the chance to go to one, it's an absolute waste of time.
Yes.
Barman, Fade say, may you give me extra. Bring am now. Bring am. She go pay. Lagos auntie. Rich auntie vibes. Olowo. I just want to. Voila. Oh yeah. See y'all. Bye.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.